And just like that, a Kismet appeared. Welcome, everybody. That's right, trying to start those streams up faster. That was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. I've been working super hard on my stream. Make the sound better, make the graphics better, make the transitions quicker, more videos, more streams, more working away. Now, this is a bonus stream, actually, right here. This is usually beyond my time. Usually I stream until about 3 a.m., which was about an hour ago. But I'm going to go ahead and continue on and do a little bonus stream just so I can show you guys the mega base. Now, I'm going to show you all this here in a second. First, we're going to go out of the mega base. Now, while I was waiting for lots of stuff to process, I'm going to eat some food while I'm at it too. While I was waiting for lots and lots of stuff to process, like videos and animations and all sorts of other stuff that's up and coming, and guides and whatnot that I had been working on, I was playing some 7 Days to Die. And what I'd done is I'd gone through and massively upgraded a lot of this and then added some cool stuff, which I didn't even intend to add, but it came out fantastic. So the first thing we're going to do is just try to get you kind of an updated, whoop, not that way, this way, an updated version of the mega base. Now this is the mega base. This came out of my brain. This right here, I wanted to give everybody a big goal. Now, I love to give my team a big goal because then it works. It kind of is like pressure to a diamond, right? It gives them something to work toward as a team to see if we could do it. To see if all the people on the server would pitch in together and work together to get the mega base together. And they did. We call this the Mega Army, or we call it the Kismet Army Mega Tower. So it is so awesome. It is so incredibly awesome. Love it, love it. Have lots and lots of fun building it. Now, my team came in here and they worked on the spikes. I had designed it out and put all the framing and everything down. And Mace was nice enough to go in, and he was nice enough to work on the inner area, which we'll go take a look at. But also, if you notice here, I upgraded this, all the metal. The whole outside of this is updated into concrete. I'd gone through the entire base and done massive upgrades to about everything. And I added that sign up there as well. And the thing, I fell down. Not good. Now we got to jump on the spikes a little bit. Jump on the spikes. As you can see, we got a nice drawbridge here that we can put down so we can get through there. Now, one of the problems I had in this particular area is there was just bars here and they did not have the doors. So what I did is I went ahead and added some doors. So I can see pretty easy. I took down the bars, and on both sides there I added doors on that side and then doors on this side. So a little bit easier for us to get in and out of the base. We'll go ahead and look at the top side here first, and then we'll go inside and we'll look at all the other part. Now, I also added a lot of this kind of fancy stuff where the edge of our farm is. I should have done that at the beginning, by the way, put that picket fence down so people would know not to build it out so far that it caused part of the base to fall down like 3 times, which was not good. Now, the first time we did on purpose to test it, but the other times, those were accidental. Now, again, you can see we've got a metal upgrade here. We've got a concrete tower here. I tore down these corner towers, and I built up the corner towers up higher to make it a bit easier for us to go up in here and say, yo, bro, you gonna get sniped. Right? Snipe some peeps from far away, which is pretty fun. Currently don't have any ammo for that particular weapon, which is not good. Which is not good. Do I got ammo for it? I have 0 ammo for any of my weapons. Awesome. There's some bad guys over here, as you can see. They're great to have a weapon right now. Oh, well, just die on the spikes. So, again, right here, we've got another tower. I've done all the towers. Now, in the middle here, you can see that this is my plan to have the second level be the farm. The reason why that is so they don't come in and destroy the farm, or they're not attacking the farm. We used to have it next to the base in our previous build, in our previous playthrough, and it just kept getting destroyed all the time. So I thought this time I'm going to build it on top of the base and make it harder for them to get to, and they have not come up here and destroyed nothing. Nope. Lots of corn, lots of aloe vera, as you can see. Now this is Dark Angel and Chewy up here working very, very hard on stuff. I think I'm the only person in right now. Yeah, I'm the only person in. By the way, all these people right here working very hard to make this happen. Not just me. It was a team effort. It was my design, and I worked very, very hard on it. It's probably spent about 40 to 60 hours building it, building all the frames and building the outer part of it. But it was a team effort. I couldn't have done it without, everybody collecting materials and working together. So it's really everybody in that list right there that made this happen. Now I'm stuck. Sometimes you get stuck on stuff and you have to break stuff. I'm the one who put it down. I'll come back and fix it. So again, as you can see, they even blew up Chewy's house over there. Chewy blew up his house the other day. It was pretty awesome to watch. I wish I had recorded that for you guys. But we had lots of fun. People blowing stuff up all over the place. having lots and lots of fun. So as you can see, this base is massive. Massive. Now, do you need a base this massive? Absolutely not. You can have a little tiny base and have your whole gameplay in that little tiny base or little tiny house. But that's not fun. We are mega builders. Builders need to build, not just build little tiny things. Eventually, the only thing I have left to do is put a tower here. That's the only thing I've left on there. And again, notice that the stairwells are now metal. We have also upgraded the inside here. Now, I had put down all the frames and showed the exact size of this, and then Mace went through, took away all of my framing that I had done, and then added and did this inside area. Now, if you've watched that video I did, I actually caved in the bottom of this, and this whole entire thing might have fell, but luckily we stopped it in time. We put up some supports. We put some supports out here to keep the ground from falling in, and that worked good. It saved it, which was hilarious because I'm the one that like designed it, and I moved everybody over here, and then I just about blew it all up. But that's part of learning, right? Making mistakes. And then I also upgraded everything out here. You can see this is now all cement. I upgraded this to metal as well. Now, the only other thing that probably we would like to do out here, and I know the team was working on it. Let's go take a look. Was to, oh, look at that. Oh, they did. Was to take out all the dirt and upgrade it to cobblestone. And it looks like the team came out here and did another phenomenal job. Look at that. Did a great job, especially on the outside here. Now, the reason why I want to take the dirt out is so mobs don't spawn in here, and because it also looks very uneven. It doesn't look finished. So we probably ran out of cobblestone. That's probably why the rest of that was not filled in, and that's okay. That's okay. We'll get to it. Unless we reset. Then we won't. But as you can see, I filled in all of the columns, and I built all of this columns under here, by the way, and all the overstructure. Some of it I built it several times. And again, that took about 60 hours of building. That was a lot of building, but I learned a lot along the way on building and how to build things and what stresses it can hold. Like the cobblestone cannot hold a lot of weights, like the boxes, right? So if you put too much weight on it, like dirt, boom, it's going to fall through, in which it did. We got to do this whole side over here. I'm going to cobblestone all of this as well. Just for the look of it. I mean, you could leave it. It would be just fine, but I think it looked cool in cobblestone. There we go. There we go. How long is Kids Away for? Well, I'm already back. Already back. Boom. Just for a few minutes there. Hi, Kiz and all. Good morning from Spain. Good morning, Don Bab. Wow, Kismet is looking great. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we worked on it very hard. The team really did an amazing job. Amazing job of helping out, bringing in resources, and then I was doing lots of building, which I actually got to build. Which the last few game throughs, I wasn't doing much building. I spent a lot of time in the base, micro-organizing everything and doing all of that. Probably in the next playthrough, I'll probably turn that over to other people or turn it over to a team of people who are micro-organized, all of that. And then I will do it because I just wanted to learn it. See, the most important thing is to learn something, and then you better understand it as a leader, and then you can kind of divvy out different parts to people. And I try to kind of master that stuff as well. Now you can see also we have our inner bunker as well. We call it the kill box. This is the inner kill box. The outer part is the outer kill box. And then, of course, we have the bunker. Now, again, I built this bunker down here. Notice that all of this is now concrete all the way down. Took out all the wood. I made a metal ladder. And one of the things that I had in the very beginning of the plans, which I don't have the plans up anymore, but was to build a bunker, and then from that bunker be able to access it from the outside, to actually take your scooter and come down here. Now, one of the things I need to do before I leave, though, is to get my ammo back. Go and get some ammo, get some shoddy, get some steel arrows, and I should be good. There we go. There we go. Oh, and I got a whole bunch of cement on me. Put all this back in here for other people's to build. So we're at the point now where I've kind of done the bulk of everything. I'll probably come back and use some of the cement for that tower. But other than that, I'm just going to, this is like what I call done, right? Done. So here's our inner bunker. I built all this out as well. You can see we've got it organized in different areas. Of course, we've got the food area, which is like Chewy's domain. We've also got the health and the armor, which is Bobo's domain there. Now, all the other members, they come in through the front here, and this is where the bulk of all the stuff is that they need. If they're looking for books, if they're looking for lockpicks, if they're looking for like gas, like they need gas for their car, plenty of gas in there. That each individual has their own kind of role. My role, toolsmith, be the leader, and help with building the bases. That's basically what I do. And everybody, I like to have everybody have a role. I don't want to take all the roles, right? I want to take all the roles because then nobody else gets to have any fun. right? You got to, let other people have fun. Maybe next time they want to try a different role. Maybe next time they want to be the healer. Maybe next time they want to, next time they want to be the medic. Maybe next time they want to be the food person. Maybe next time they want to be the gunsmith. Let them try different things out. I don't say you have to do this. I say, do you want to do this? If you enjoy it, go for it. Now, this is the parking bay that I added. If you notice, I extended this whole back area here on. This was a kind of a labor of love. This took me a lot of hours. But I kind of dug that out, and then I fixed all the supports. So we have really nice supports in here. I also fixed all the ceilings and filled it all in. So now it's a proper contained bunker. I also did parking bays. These are our virtues, by the way: honor, loyalty, and respect. So I had parking bays across here. And this wall was flat originally. And I'll show you why. Somebody left the gate open. I'll show you why that's there in just a minute. But the thing I want to show you is I want to get on my scooter here and show you this thing that I built. And I'm very proud of this. I came out really, really good. And I just like a lot of the stuff for it, I lucked out. All right, so here's the scooter exit. So we're going to go up this way like this. It says not a pedestrian exit, which I thought was a funny sign to put. So here we go. So again, we're at the bottom of the world, by the way, at bedrock. Boom. Just like that. So yeah, we can get up here and we can go through here. And I've got 3 levels of it. I've got 3 levels. Now you can see this is massively upgraded. My little fail fish here. Come on, get up there. There we go. You can ride right out of the base. How cool is that? So they had built this outer part, by the way. Now I was going to do it in the center. Right about here. In the center. And this to make it a straight shot. Right? But they had built that over there. And I thought, you know what? Improvise. Improvise. And go with what they got. Uh-oh. Fell down that hole. And go what they got. So you can literally just drive up here. And go right down in here. Whoop. Now that's why I put that bar there, by the way. Because I ended up in the spikes last time. I put the bars there to protect against that. And then you can go right down in here if you don't fail fish as much as me. And just drive your way. Oh, don't go too fast, though. You take damage. And drive your way all the way to the bottom of the game. How cool is that? How cool is that? And then also, if you're like a scavenger and you go out and get yourself a whole bunch of stuff. Look at everybody's bikes parked in here. This is so cool. Everybody's got their names everywhere. So cool. And then you can just pull it right in here. Whoop. Right in here. And drop stuff off in the drop boxes. That is just so cool. That was like a vision of mine I wanted to do. I'd go and grab stuff out of there and put that in there. Well, that turned out amazing. Now, also, if you notice, I had originally 7 drop boxes in the very first playthrough. And then I went to, I think it was 16 or 17 or 15. I think it was 15. 15 drop boxes. And now we have exactly 32, but we have this one right here to don't look in. Don't look in there. You know why? Because it's full of poo. Don't look in there. Don't look in there. That's you can use that for fertilizer, by the way. But as you can see, we have a massive amount of drop boxes. Now, why do I have so many drop boxes? So I don't have to sort it all the time. You can see that people have grabbed it and dropped a whole bunch of stuff in here. And I would like them to put them in the drop boxes in order, but that doesn't always happen. People just sometimes come in and they just drop it. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Now, I'm not going to do any quartermastering tonight. I'm not going to be sorting any of that or any of that stuff. I'm just showing you, look, how much stuff that they've been collecting. A massive amount. Massive amount. Now, I need to check what night Horde Night is, actually. Or, uh-oh. Uh-oh, and we've run out of Horde Nights. Now, it's also my job to do this sign. Right here. Kismet. With his tongue's hanging out. His tongue hanging out. I prefer first person. Do you play in third person view? It only does third person when I am on the motorbike. I haven't figured out how to go third person yet. I have not figured it out. I've not figured it out. Okay, let's go ahead and update these signs. Now, my job to update these signs, apparently everybody's got it to day 481. Wow, they've been playing a lot while I was working on graphics. I was working on a lot of graphics and stuff for the stream. I did get a lot of stuff uploaded, though. So, a lot of new videos up on my YouTube channel. Enjoy those. Let's see, 483 is the next one. 483. I have a spreadsheet that tells me all of this, by the way. I'm not just doing this off the top of my head. 490. 497. And 504. There we go. And then the next one here. 504. Actually, I need to Altitude extended a bit. Wow, I didn't know we'd get that far. I didn't know we were going to make it that far, but we did. Again, we're on day 481 right now. Next Horde night is 483. So again, that's 504, and this is 511. 511, 518, 525, 532. There we go. Again, the reason why I make so many signs and I do this so far out so I don't have to do it so often. I only have to do it every now and again. Oh, I forgot. 532. Forgot where I was. 532. Let's see. 539. 546. 553. 560. Oh, that was a bad number lock. 539. Don't want to get these wrong. 546. 553. 560. I'm just going to go back and add the commas later. That's easier. Easier. That's not right. 546. 546. Okay, so 539, 546, 553, 560. Those. Five, 6, 7, 5, 7, 4, 5, 8, 1, and 5, 88. Okay, there we go. Got that done. Okay, now the other thing I want to show you, I'll get back on my bike, is we have mastered the tunnels. We have learned a way of doing tunnels that is way more efficient than we did before. Now, we have a base. Let me show you on the map here. Get my little scooter back over here. Back her up. Beep, beep, beep. All right. So we had a base way over here. Now to dig a tunnel from here all the way over here is quite the undertaking. It is a massive. Imagine you have to dig it out. You dig it out so big and so people could go both ways in it and whatever. It's a massive undertaking. So what we had done is we'd dug a tunnel to right about here. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to make it straight. So we were fooling around with that while we were trying to get some stone, and we discovered something pretty awesome that allows us to do even better. So not only did we straighten it out this way, but then we turned around and came back, and we straightened it out, and it goes all the way back to the base, right there. So our old place we can get to simply by just driving your thing out of here. Turn my light on. And that's right, look how neatly this is cut out of here. We did it with dynamite. We dynamited this whole area. I cut a really small, low-level one, and then Samson came in and put a ton of dynamite. Watch this. Watch this. Is a complete underground tunnel at the bottom of the game. And we're going to drive from the old base straight to the new base. I mean, straight from the old base to the... straight from the new base to the old base. My brain. My brain sometimes. And watch how fast I get there. That's the thing that's pretty amazing. Once you get this figured out, how quickly you can go from the other one to this one. And there we are. I'm now at the old base. I just now traveled all of that distance without interacting with any zombies or anything. So I totally went from there to there in no time whatsoever. Again, that's a big thanks to the team. It wasn't just me. The team came in here and we all worked together toward that goal to get that going on. Turn my light off. No, it's not. It's just a random light in here. There we go. Okay, it's my. I got two lights. I got one on my bike and one on my head. But yes, this is our old base. Kind of sad seeing it all broken down, but this is our old base here that we had before. But you know, it was only supposed to be temporary. It's only supposed to be temporary until we got the other base up and running. We wanted to build the mega base. This was kind of our smaller base. But if I go upstairs, there's probably zombies up there. So again, turn myself around. Come over here and maybe mine a little bit, get some stone or whatever we need to do and then turn right around. Or we also have a farm up there. You can go up there. The farm, look, there's some stuff back there. Some sand and whatnot. We could farm that or mine that a bit. And then you collect all that stuff. You put it in your little scooter here. And you collect all that stone. And you make your way all the way back. This is just so cool. I was incredibly impressed once we figured that out. How quickly this goes making tunnels now. So now in the future, we are like the king of making very long tunnels, which is great because I want to tunnel to the trader next time. So we can just literally just go boom right from there to the trader and we're good. Now go ahead and park that back in my spot. Kismet spot right there. And everybody's got their own spot. We got Dark Angel over there. We got Samson. We got Jang, whose bike is parked actually in the wall. Now, if you also want to walk out there, if you don't want to drive your scooter, I also made kind of a sliding door where you can kind of get out and walk through there as well. Now, of course, it's supposed to stay closed so that it doesn't, they don't get in here. Well, there we go. There is the tour of the updated Mega Base. Super fun. Super fun. So let me go ahead and adjust. Thanks for heads up, Chewy. I'm going to go ahead and move it right now. Thank you, Chewy. Move it down a little bit. There we go. Move that host thing down. So, and this is some of the things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing, for the whole rest of this month, I'm going to be testing out different things that pop up on my stream, different alerts, things like that, like the thing up there. I also forgot to get rid of my death counter. Now, one of the things I had to do, because my OBS crashes quite often, is that I had to go into one set. I'm trying to find a way of doing what OBS does in other programs. I've tried Game Show. I've tried a bunch of other programs as well. But OBS, when it's working, it works really, really good. But when it crashes, when I'm switching layouts all the time, which sucks. Like if you see me start up and then I click on another layout and then all of a sudden the stream goes offline, that's OBS crashing. Which is a bummer. Which is a huge bummer. But there we go. There we go. Super fun. Almost got 1,000 kills. Well, that is it for that. It's amazing, Kismet, with a question mark. I'll have 4 questions to Death Cat. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's the greatest. That's the great moment when you first start off and you don't know what you're doing. It's amazing, Kismet, with an exclamation point that time. There we go. There we go. Somebody's hoarding poop. That's right, Rob. That's right. I remember we raided that one girl and she goes, "It's Rob for real." I believe you. I remember that girl we raided. That was pretty funny. Pretty funny. Pretty funny stuff. I used to keyboard command. Using my controller. There we go. Yeah, you guys, I notice whenever you guys get on those scooters, you guys use your controller. I don't know. The controller's awesome. I'm a big fan of the controller, but I think it's just less precise than the mouse when you're trying to do stuff. Like, you know, you're like doing that stuff, or you have to do the low pan where the mouse is like right. You can turn much quicker. On a lot of games, what you can do is when you're running forward, you hit the right mouse button and you turn. Look, right. You just instantly turn that direction. Like Star Wars is like that. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Boom! I can insta turn. Where in here you have to like, you know, that kind of deal. That kind of deal. All right, well, 482. Got another day until Horde Night. Let's see, what else you want to do? I want to work on that tower. So let's go ahead and just work on the tower a little bit. Go ahead and give it about another 45 minutes here. And we'll work on this tower. Oh, that's right, I took all that stuff out of there. We'll work on this tower. We're just going to make a sample tower. And we're going to start it out of wood. So let's go ahead. Oh, all the carpentry kits are gone. Now let's get our frames. I made a lot of this stuff, by the way, in here. Oh, did I put my gun in there? Did I put my Magnum in there? Oh, man, I must have been tired. I must have been really tired. I put my Magnum in there. Put my Magnum in that thing there. I know it's mine because mine's missing. And the only way to take it out of there would be to be able to get into that box, but that box is locked. Duh. Appreciate people not grabbing that. Grabbing it. Okay, oh, we got some more cobblestone right there. Tons more cobblestone. How are we looking on stone here? Oh, wow. 21,000 in there now. Oh, we got lots of it. 50,000 or 5,000 there. 3,800 there. All right, awesome. Awesome. All right, now we need some wood for carpentry kits. Again, notice all the members have kind of pitched in to get that wood going on. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I've upgraded. I started as a survivalist, right? And then I upgraded a lot of my stuff. Oh, and I need crude nails, duh. I've upgraded a lot of my skills so that I can try out different things. Now, you're not really pigeonholed into one type of thing. You don't have to be a survivalist. You can be partial, like toolsmith, like me. That's why I chose a survivalist, because the toolsmithing starts higher. And then you can go into crafting if you want, or you can go into more into crafting, or you can go into building, or you can be go into medic. You can, I mean, over time, you can be whatever you want to be. You can be everything, actually, eventually. But I don't think it's as fun if you do everything. I don't think it's as fun if you... I'm going to do a whole lot of that. I don't think it's as fun as if you try to be the everything person, right? Because you take away from some other people's gameplay. At least that's what I think. That's what I think. Ew, I don't know what I'm doing. That's the, again, most fun time. I force myself to get to sleep because I make it to work at noon. Later, it's crazy. Thanks for hanging out. So yes, that's the big tour there. I went on iTunes and typed in my gamer tag. If I find a theme song from this album, turned out there's a rapper named Rob for Real. Too bad his music sucks. Rob, that is a bummer. I've never actually been able to recover a supply drop. What are inside of them? Oh, all the best stuff, Kyle. There's a bunch of stuff in there. Like you can find some of your best parts and stuff, especially when you get your scavenging up. You find your best things in there. Make sure you put people you trust on getting those supply drops. Otherwise, they just keep all the supply drops for themselves, and they don't give it to any of the other members. We had a little bit of a problem with that at the very beginning. People thought, oh, I'm going to go get the supply drops so I can have it, right? We consider everything to be part of the teams, to be owned by the team as a group ownage. All right, so I've got a whole bunch of carpenter kits there. I think I should probably make some more carpentry kits. I need more nails. Like a whole bunch of crude nails. All right, what do we need? Tons of iron. We got lots of that. I put like a whole lot of it up in here. Crude nails, let's make them all. Boom, do it. 5,000 nails. And away it goes. Gonna make a whole lot of nails. And carpentry is now 47. Wow, I should have made some nails in the very beginning. Get your carpentry up. Now carpentry kit. Now notice how it slows down? That's the Val mod that slows it down. Alright, we'll just stop that for now. We'll just stop that for now and let it do some more carpentry kits. Oops, I just want to do carpentry kits. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to need a hammer, or I can use the... what did I do with that building thingy? Now, there's ability to sort right here, by the way. You click this little bag, it sorts it. Oh, it is so awesome. There's my nail gun. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to just practice a bit of building. So we're going to go out and we're just going to build a tower. Now, how this tower is going to be, I don't know. I didn't pre-think it out like I did for the giant mega tower here. I didn't really think that out. I really just want to experiment with what you can do. And experimenting is part of the fun, I find. I find, you know, dying part of the fun, just trying different things out which is part of the fun. I dig all of that kind of stuff. Whoops. I especially like almost jumping on spikes, like you saw. Again, let's get this ready. I've got plenty of food and everything. Makes me want to go out and kill 50 more zombies so I have 1,000 things over there. By the way, notice I'm not covering that up anymore. I can also take myself and move myself around. So I'm not covering up this, but you can see what that is. That's just a hammer. That's just a hammer. All right. Oh, and here comes the sun. Look at that. How cool is that? Sunrise. Gotta reload. That helps. If your guns don't shoot and you got bullets. Oh, 1 bullet, 1 kill. Just like that. Later, bro. All right, snipe that guy. Let's keep going. So what I want to do is something different, unique. I don't want to have it 2, 3. Now, one of the things you want to do is have your supports. Now, if you notice how I offset that on purpose. So you can see these are the supports, and there's 5 blocks in between. That is kind of the safe zone, as told by me by others. So then there's the supports there, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 5, and then this will be a support area in the corner. 2. That up. Support. All right. Now what we're going to try to do is figure out what we want in the tower. Now again, this is the support corner here. And I'm really trying to decide what I want to do. I'd like to do something very uniquely different. Something like it towering its way up. And then that's got an overhang there. Kind of like stair steps in the corner. One thing that's great about building is the second you know you don't like something. Nah, I don't like it. Don't like it. The second you get to a point where you're like, nah, I don't like that. Alright, let's try this. Again, this corner one's going to be the support. Right here, so we'll go ahead and put that support up there. And going both in both directions. Let's go ahead and do it like a 3x3 corner. And then let's inset it. And you have another corner here. Now I'm just going to put a support down here because I know it's going to fall over if I do it too much. And again, make it very stair-stepped on the outside. Which then kind of goes into like a middle area, middle tower area. Kind of gives it a more interesting feel to it than just having it be straight in there. Again, what you want to do is when you're building, you want to just experiment with what you're doing. 82. We should put a support under there somewhere, say right about there. Again. L-shaped deal, and then this up here. Corner. Now this is when your creativity comes into play. We just got to decide what you really want here. And what this is just kind of fooling around. Let your creativity take you there. Let it take you there. Use it like a vehicle. It's going to take you where you want to go. It's very square. I don't like square. Be very unsquare. Oh, got too heavy. Got too heavy. It happened. Now this game has real physics, so it's going to do that kind of stuff. Got the corner ones. Middle one. Well, it's not perfectly middle. What is? No, it is perfectly middle. Really middle that way. That one out. One out. We're getting somewhere. What I do is I work forward and then I work backwards. So I work forward on something, and then I will look at it and see how I like it, and then work that way. Again, we'll go ahead and put this that into like a window. Window. Doorway. Now, what you got to do is you got to, sometimes if you get stuck building, and you're like, I don't know what to build, the best thing to do is just start building something. Just start building something until you get to a point where you're like, I don't like it, and then you know that that's not where you want to go. And that's typically what I do. I will go and I'm like, I don't know. Kind of liking that roof, the feeling of that roof right there. The double thing in the middle. I like that. I feel like I should take all this out here in the middle. And down it goes. So you take the supports out, it goes down. I love that every time that happens. I love it. Alright. It was okay. But it wasn't what I liked. We'll take that down. I could have just picked everything up, by the way. That's much more fun. I have a massive amount of wood frames. Massive amount of them. Well, let's try something a little bit different. A whole lot more different. Too far. Again, experimenting is fun. If you're into building, if you're not into building, this might not be your thing. Hey, more power to you. Like what you like. And I like what I like. That's what's so cool about gaming. You can like whatever you want. There we go. Now we're creating a kind of a more unique pattern. And let's go ahead and try the other way. Corner out this side. That support in there. Now, by the way, this is the fastest way to die by zombie. Is to not be paying attention. Is not to be paying attention and the zombie sneak up behind you. And then you die. Alright. Again, in every creative thing that you do, some people are going to like what you're doing and some people are going to absolutely hate it. Don't let them discourage you. Don't let their negativity bring you down. You know, just take that creative journey. Don't let anybody's negativity stop you from doing what you love to do. A giant X. That's cool. Could be bigger. What I really want is it to be round. But I don't think I'm going to get that anytime soon. Not going to get that anytime soon. Make it round. Too heavy. Again, it will support more if I solid it in, but I don't really know if that's what I really want. Because it uses real physics, it's difficult to do angled stuff, right? Because it's very square, so you can't actually put something at an angle. You can put some support beams there. I should go back for some of those support beams. Go back and get some of those. Get some of those! Yeah, some DLC missions don't unlock until a certain level. Yeah, they don't unlock until level 15, typically in Fallout, if that's what you're asking. We've actually been able to recover a supply drop. Pretty good to know. Alright, thank you, Chewy. Appreciate it big time. But it's something moving in there. Paranoia. So yeah. Thank you, Chewy. By the way, I did see that. Appreciate it. Leave that down for just a second. I am going to close this. Let's go see. Go down in now. Okay, so we built that with those angled things. That's what we need. We need some of these angled support beams. Now this time what I'm going to do with these angled support beams is I'm going to go ahead and see if I can then solidify the thing and then use the support beams to create kind of like an angled effect. Go do that. Let's go give that a little try. Now the cool thing about building also in this game is you can very quickly either just take it down or you can try to pick up a lot of the frames. I'm just kind of pseudo picking them up if they fall. Oh well. Trying to get them out of the way for now. Like so. Because what I want to do is I want to go ahead and use this kind of inner box that I already have. Try to go at an angle. Try to go at an angle. Alright. Right there. There. Oh, see, I can't angle it. That is a bummer. See, I'd wanted to angle inward. That's just going to angle sideways. I don't like that way. It does angle, but well, let's try it like that and see what it does. Again, we're experimenting around. We're going to experiment for about 30 minutes here, and then we call it after that. Flat beam. There we go. All we're going to do is go ahead and put some of those in there. Oh. Must have iron on me. Well, it's upgraded now. Now, can we add beams to the end of it? Supply drop. A good little trick there. To get that attached to the end of it is to put another block down, like so. That's interesting. It's offset. Offset. Those are actually inside each other there too. Alright, let's assume that's good enough. Oh, down it goes. Those support beams work really weird. Alright, take that out. Let's try it this way now. And we'll go ahead and 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, if you do them in groups of 5, then you don't have as much problem. Good to know. What you mean by schematic blueprints. Audio just cleared. Thank you, Ameridave. 3, 4, and 5. All right. 5. Oops. A little overboard. Found those logs now. All right. Beam. One of my favorite things in this game, by the way, is the crafting. The support beam's got to go to the table. Gotta go to the table. Run. Got some water while we're running. More beams. I actually have a social media service called Beam, by the way. Those who haven't checked that out. By the vlog master himself, Casey Neistat. By the way, for those you haven't seen who are Casey Neistat's fan, I don't know how you couldn't have seen it by now, but he actually became like the top blogger in the world, or vlogger in the world, and then just said, mic drop, and just walked away from it. Guy's making like, hundreds of thousands of dollars every month from his vlog. Just walked away from it. That's ballsy move. That's a pretty big move to just like say, you know what? Later, bro. Later, bro-inski. Taking my money and hitting the road. That's what he did. Oh, need the workbench over here. Workbench. Beam. All right, let's make about 25 of these beams. All right, so we'll make those beams. Oh, my carpentry's up to 48 now. What else can we take with us? Those beams build up. What else we got? We can do some ramps. Let's take the wood ramps. Got walkways. Got outer railings. Again, if you want to learn, you got to go in and just build. You got to go in and build and try to get an idea of what it is. It's usually best to build with the cheapest materials. Woodmaster. For bases, upgrade and repair with wood and construction tools. Huh. Oh. Flagstone corner ramp. Interesting. Interesting stuff in there. So we made those up, get them out of the workbench. And we got about another 15 minutes. Mods, if you could grab someone to raid. Need somebody to raid. Boom. Boom. Superstorm. Reminds me of Fallout. Every time I'm doing anything in Fallout, it's raining or it's electrical storm or something. Every few seconds. I dig the weather effects. It's just not when I'm trying to build stuff. Not when I'm trying to show you guys some stuff and trying to build some stuff and just try to chill out and have a good time. That is not good. Constant rain. I think I need to upgrade these bottom ones too. Let's just do it anyway. Now I saw in this other building where they were able to go in and add the cross beams in there. I don't know why you can't just put that on the end of there. Is there some sort of trick? Some sort of trick to it? I'm just going to do this. And then go ahead and do that. See, that should match up. Totally match up. Let's just do this. It was too far apart. That could be it as well. Yeah, it's one. It looks like it's too far apart. That's what it is. Too far apart. Yeah, second you take that out, it falls. All right. Well, we made a whole bunch of extras. There we go. All right, there we go. If I need to anchor those ones at the top. Let's go do it anyway, just to make sure. A little overboard there. Now, in theory, if I take this away, it shouldn't go away. Upgrade that stuff. I don't know how those work. But apparently they don't work like that. Wow, it's going to take a long time to get that. Actually, no, even faster way. Like this. Take out the under supports. Should come down. Boom. Breaking stuff. Alright. So that didn't work. Again, that's why we're testing. Now I can just make a square tower. I probably have to end up doing that. Say a 3x3 tower. And then go... a 5x5. Hey kids, N12CU. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh, nice to see you too. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you're enjoying the stream tonight. We're having lots of fun playing some 7 Days to Die. As you can see, we checked out the mega base, which turned out awesome. And now we are in here fooling around with some building. As you can see. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Super fun. Okay. Now we want to build it outwards. You might have seen me kind of doing this thing earlier. Let's see how far we can build out before it falls. Right about there. Alright, and this is kind of cross-supported here. A little bit better at angling all of this stuff. Getting an idea of how far you can go. You know, it's actually the order in which you build, too. It's depending on which way you build, a structure will stay up or it will fall. The problem is, if you really want to build it, you have to do all these supports to make it happen. Make it really work. You know, there's a standard tower. Standard tower there. I don't know. I don't know, but the scale of that is just so small. Try another whole line here. Now we're getting somewhere. Looks like 3 on each side. There we go. Make me want to take out the corner there. So again, about another 3 minutes of this, by the way, everybody. We're just going to chill out, do a little bit of building. See, now, I like to do this when people are not on. See, when people are on, then I would prefer to do, like, group play, hang out with those guys, raid, do Horde Night, all of that kind of stuff. But when nobody's around, like right now, I can sneak in and get to do the fun stuff that I like to do, building and whatnot. Let's try this kind of thing. Kind of set down. Now what I'd love to do is make it at an angle. Make it very pyramid style, right? Where you go in and you build it more like that. So. And of course it steps its way up. Take the corner out. Fill one corner here. It's more kind of like a pyramid. It's stepped. Step like that with that outer edge. Then you can make it go into the middle. Eventually hit the top. Right there. Kind of the top layer. Kind of pyramid style, but I don't know. I don't know if I like that. What about a reverse pyramid style? Try that. Start with 4 frames. Gonna need to be able to get into it actually. So let's start with. Have to have a doorway. And just letting my creativity go. See where it'll take me. You don't know where you're going. Sometimes you just got to get out on the road. Get out on the road and see where it takes you. Now, an outside edge. An outside edge on it. I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in. I really need to get rid of this iron. Let's run back and get rid of this iron. There we go. Sounds good, Ameri Dave. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's not, well, it's another whole day before Horde Night. Another whole day before Horde Night. Usually I'll go just about the day before. I guess people enough time to prep for it. I don't like to do it right at that minute. Right now it's 482. Horde Night is actually 483, which means they'd have about 15-20 minutes to prep everything and get out there for Horde Night. Now I could do Horde Night by myself if I really wanted to. With this base, I could just go up in the corner and just snipe everything. I need a lot more ammo than I got now, though. But yeah, so Horde Night is at 483. So a whole nother day. Whole nother day. So let's see. What was I doing? I got sidetracked. Sidetracked. Oh, putting this iron away, so I stopped upgrading that to iron. That's what I do. This game could be called Sidetrack. I mean, that's what you're just constantly sidetracked all the time in this game. You're like, okay, I'm going to do this and that thing and the other thing. Get sidetracked very, very easily. Very, very easily. And when you're trying to develop an idea, trying to do just something different than everybody else, it's going to take you some time. Take you some time. You never know. You might discover it, or it may not happen. Maybe you might have to change your entire plans. But I'm going to go ahead and start with this little tower here. See where it takes me. Some ladders. I make about 10 of them. Can't be standing in the spot, by the way, when you're putting stuff down. All right. Good there, good there. And awesome. Pretty awesome. Building in the dark. We're looking at time. Oh, time's up. Time's up. And again, it's your game. Play it however you want. Get out there and try different stuff out. Again, I hate wasting lots of resources, but we've got massive amount of resources now that we can utilize for this kind of stuff. And again, I may never use this design, but learning about how it works is part of the fun. Part of the fun. Creating kind of outer pedestals here, which I'll use here in a minute, and tie the rest of that together. A little extra support under there. I'll be sneaking up on me. Not at the moment. Kind of like a clover design there. It's kind of like a tree. It's kind of like a tree. I kind of like that. I like where that's going. I like it. Kind of symmetrical it all out here. And those act as supports for the upper level. And again, bring it out like this. Real good at angling this stuff. Yeah, a little bit further. Oh, and there went. Too far. That was one step too far. But I was getting somewhere there. I was getting somewhere. I think if I use trusses there, that I could extend that out further and create kind of a... I want to create like a reverse pyramid where it goes upwards instead of it just being square. I hate building square stuff. I don't want it just to be totally square. I would rather it be kind of cool. All right. We'll come back to that later. Actually, I'm just going to leave all that there. We'll come back to that another time. I just wanted to get in, show you guys a bit of the mega base, take you on a bit of a tour, and then also play around a little bit there. But I've got tons more graphics and things to work on for tomorrow's stream. I hurt my leg. Hurt my leg. Now, while we're walking back here, I'll go ahead and show you a bit. Or actually, we'll just do it on the in thing. We'll do it on the in thing. The in thing. Oh. And all the way down in here. And all the way down there to the bottom of the base. Oh. Alright, we're going to chill out down here. We're going to check our food. And get some flint for next time. Use that so I don't forget. Grab some food. Oh, bowl of ramen. Chunky beef stew. This is really good. Boom. Gives you like plus 50. Boom. Like that. And then drink some water. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and call it right there. And I'll go ahead and park right here. Again, I don't want to be in here too long. That makes it difficult for them to defend against Horde Knight. So I'll go ahead and log out of there. Alright, so we're going to take a look at who we want to show some love to tonight. Let's go see who it is. Go check out some peeps. Boom. Let's see who we're going to see. Random dude. I think we got that guy before. Pretty chill. He's pretty chill. Go ahead and see if we can find somebody else. Not going to raid the same person again. Now, thanks everybody for hanging out in the stream, by the way. Appreciate everybody chilling out, having a great night. I hope you all had a great time. I know I did. I had lots of fun. Lots of fun. I was actually playing some Fallout Shelter. That's funny. I'm the only one. All right. So again, I'm just looking for somebody to raid here. Be doing that here in just a second. This guy. Language. Ah. So much language. Why? Unnecessary. Alright. Gonna find some other peeps. Change all. Close all my stuff. Update. Yeah, drunk is on. Who else? Wow, we were right. There's not that many people on. We already got drunk before. Wow, slim pickings tonight. I love paying it forward, by the way. I love streaming and raiding other peeps. Right now, nobody really on. A bummer. Oh, T-Ronix is on. Oh, and he's playing some legendary difficulty on Skyrim. Oh. Let's go ahead and show him some love. Show him some love. Let me go ahead and get it ready here, everybody. Get that all set up. Went and resized it, even though I told myself not to resize that window. I did it anyway. All right. We haven't gone in and seen T-Ronix in a while. He is doing awesome, playing some Skyrim right now. Let's go ahead and thank some peeps, and then we'll go over there and we'll do some raid. We'll get you guys fired up, ready to go in the chat. So let's go ahead and thank some peeps. Let's do it. Boom. All right, so big thanks to my mega supporter, Dark Angel. Thanks so much for that awesome support. Appreciate it big time. We're going to be doing lots of giveaways and fun stuff as well. Big thanks to my legendary supporters here as well. Kidney Killer, Fast Out, Misfit Jim, we got JS Cags, we got Resident Spike, we've got, of course, Noah Mace, we've got Tella Steel Pie, we've got Action 2.0, Grandpa Plays, great streamer, by the way, and Supersize My Peanuts, Karen, and also Aang and Big JP. Thanks for that legendary support, guys. Also, the best ways to support the stream is all these kind of ways right here. You can subscribe, you can go to Twitter, you can follow over there, you can subscribe on YouTube. Also, subscribe on Patreon if you want to get all those rewards and whatnot, and a bunch of Kiz Caps for those giveaways coming up in December, as well as you can just be a lurker, just be a mysterious stranger. I do appreciate everybody who hangs out in the stream. I don't require anybody to donate, but I do appreciate those who do. Appreciate it big time. Now, big thanks to the best mods on Twitch. We've got Sister Wolf, we've got Ameridave, Chewbacca, Nushki, and of course, Paul. Thank you so much for all that legendary mod support. They are the best mods on Twitch. Now, of course, there's my new schedule. There we go. I updated this. This thing takes 2 hours every time I update it to process. But thank you so much for hanging out on the stream. Of course, tonight was Saturday night. We did a chill night with the team and just had a spontaneous raid. That was super fun. And then, of course, we did some Fallout and then another bonus stream on top of that for some 7 Days to Die. Now, I'll probably be reducing those bonus streams as I work on a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll probably just be going till about 3 a.m. Most of the time. But we're going to be doing a whole bunch of Fallout tomorrow. We're going to be doing it from 9 p.m. all the way till 3 a.m. Big playthrough. We're going to see if we can get that Corvega cleared out. We're going to super loot that, and then we're going to try to go over to Paladin Dance and see if we can continue that melee run, which was a lot of work, but we did it. We got through it. It was super, super fun. So now what we're going to do is we're going to raid some lucky peeps. Now we're going to go ahead and see if you guys get hyped up in the chat. There we go. There's how you get hyped up in the chat. Let me go ahead and stop that. Let's go ahead and fire up the love train. Let's do it, everybody. Now, this is called the Kismet Love Train. What we do is we go and we pay it forward to some other lucky streamer. Now, sometimes we raid people that we've raided before, and sometimes we show some new people some love. Now, this is going to be a guy I really like. We've raided him in the past before. Pretty great guy. Right now, he's got a ton of awesome peeps in his stream. We're going to go ahead and run over there, and we're going to raid him. So let's go ahead and bring that up here low as well. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to sneak over there. We're going to sneak over there. We're going to raid him. We're going to raid his channel. We're going to say, Kismet Love Train. We're going to show him lots of love. And then I'm going to throw him the big host. We're going to see how it is. So we're going to listen in right now. See what he's up to. Let's listen in.
So much going on at the moment.
I can take you. Where do you
There
want
we
to
go.
So
Listening in. Let's go over here and listen.
okay, so I think we should go to Windhound.
All right, so we're
Some
gonna sneak up
stuff,
on him. You ready? You ready, everybody? Let's do it. Now let me get in there and say Kismet raid first. Kismet raid. Raid love train.
Could it be the person that just sort of right in front of us? Nah.
All right.
Ghost, bro.
Well, let's do it. Get ready.
No one can see me, man.
Sit. Boom.
Can, bro.
Go get that Kismet raid. Go ahead, click that link. Go over there, blow it up. Let's see if we can make him smile tonight. Let's see if we can show him that love.
All right.
Go for it. Let's see what happens. This is my favorite part of being a streamer. He's just chilling out, playing his game. And over there, we, boom, blow it up with some serious love.
Sit back.
All right, I see Sister Wolf already in there. Oh, blowing it up. Oh, Mara Dave in there. We got Jazz Sands already in there, blowing it up.
There we go. Oh shit! Oh shit! What's up, Kismet? How's it going?
Doing great, man.
Kismet. I appreciate the raid, man. Holy shit.
Oh, I love that reaction.
How's it going, bro? What's up, man? How's it going? Shit. What's up, Kismet? If you guys don't know who he is, Glow, if you're there, could you do the shout out? That would be awesome. Kismet is a really chill dude. He plays a lot of Fallout and also 7 Days to Die. So if you guys are into that, you should probably check him out. He specializes in like building stuff, you know, creating buildings. Yeah, check him out, guys. I recommend all of his content. Any mods in chat? If you could shout him out, please. What's up, Sister Wolf? Good to see you back. What's up, Noosh? How's it going, Noosh?
There we go. All right, now time for the host. Let's blow it up. Let's do it, guys. Now I'll be back again tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for some more fun.
How's it going? What's up, Jazz?
And we'll see how it goes. Blow it up. Let's blow it up.
How's it going, Jazz? Did you make the warrior build or just leave that?
Oh!
I left it. I will be coming back to it at some point in the future.
Let's see if he's got the host command. Go
right. So you saw that you were on and wants to share some love. Oh, appreciate it, man. That was a pretty big raid, though.
You are afraid.
There we go. All right, great.
Yeah, pretty big host.
He's a pretty chill guy. You guys are gonna like him. Really like. He does kind of speed builds and all sorts of challenges and stuff in his stream. Really great guy. Enjoy hanging out with him. And again, I'll see you guys tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Bye,
everybody.
Man. How's it going?